You found your way here to Waking Up with Ryan. I'm so glad that you pushed play. This is the place you and I come to wake up together. So let's take a deep breath and begin. Good morning, my love. What if the person who has hurt you the most actually signed up to play that role in your life? I know that can be a really tough thing to try to grasp, and I'm certainly not talking about the people who have hurt you through some kind of abuse or trauma. I'm more referring to the relational conflicts in your life, the things that kind of push your buttons, the people who have made things really difficult for you and been really confrontational for you. What if they actually signed up to play that role in your life? And I want to explore this idea by telling you a little story. So I'd like for you to imagine that before you came into this body, imagine that you were a soul and that you were up in the skies, up in the heavens, and you were ready to take on a body and to take on a life. And so before you can do so, you have to go visit this amphitheater where there's all these souls sitting in an audience, and the head angel brings you up onto the stage in front of all of these souls and says to the audience, who here loves this soul, you? And a bunch of hands raise in the audience. And the head angel says, okay, pointing at the souls in the audience, you are going to be his or her or their first grade teacher. And you're going to be their mom. And you're going to be their best friend from kindergarten to 8th grade. And you're going to be their nanny. And you're going to be their husband or wife or partner or business partner. And all these assignments get put out into the souls in the audience. And then this head angel says, now, let's get serious. Who here loves this soul, you, the absolute most, with all of your heart and soul? Who here loves them the absolute most? And 3 souls in the audience raise their hands. And the head angel looks at them and says, you 3, you are going to be this soul's enemies. You're going to be the people who make this soul's life the most difficult, because it is you who is going to cause them most to grow in this lifetime. And then you get born into this body, completely forgetting that all these relationships are assignments intended for the healing of both people, and that even the people that take on the role or the assignment as your most difficult people to deal with in this life, even they have chosen to take on an assignment that, even though it shows up in your life as something that can be so painful and so difficult, it's their interaction in your life that is causing friction, and it's that friction that is causing us to grow and expand spiritually and ultimately to help us remember who we really are. They are the people who most push your buttons. And the thing that most of us do until we really take our awakening process really seriously is when someone pushes our buttons, we kind of get really focused on like, why are you pushing my button? And I wish you wouldn't push my button. And then I go over there and then the button get pushed and I look at them. Why are you pushing this button? I wish you wouldn't push this button. And then we go over there and the button gets pushed and we say again, why are you pushing my button? I wish you wouldn't push my button. I want you to change so that you won't keep pushing this button. But your process of waking up to who you really are, your spiritual journey, your healing process comes from when your button gets pushed, instead of going out there and focusing on them, going right here to the button and saying, oh, I have a button. If this button didn't exist for me, it couldn't get pushed. And so what is it that I need to do? What is it that I need to bring up inside of me? What is it that I need to heal and explore inside of me so that when the things happen that historically push this button, it's not that it may hurt less, but if I can focus on the button getting pushed, then I can focus on the purpose of it getting pushed in the first place, which is for the dynamics of my continued healing and growth. And so I'd like for us to just do a short practice this morning. And if you can, closing your eyes, if you're somewhere that you can, and just bringing to mind the people in your life, whether it's people who are in your life today or historically, who have most pushed your buttons, ruffled your feathers, made things difficult for you, brought up a lot of stuff for you. The people that you've maybe historically perceived as your enemies or your bullies, or the people who have really hurt you. Just notice who comes to mind. Let's take a couple deep breaths here. And I want to recognize that what we're about to do next may feel like a bit of a stretch. But what I'd like for us to do for this short practice is actually bring our hands together in the front of our heart and just bow your head in gratitude, dare I say, in gratitude and reverence for those who have challenged you most to grow. For the people who have disappointed you, hurt you, let you down, even betrayed your confidence, or the people you feel betrayed by that left you behind on the journey. Just bowing to them in this recognition that perhaps some bigger part of them, some soulful bigger part of them has taken this role. Intentionally to actually support you in your healing, even though it doesn't look like it. We can relax our hands to our lap and take a deep breath and let it go. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. I want to make sure that I share with you that a practice like this, or an acknowledgement like this one, it doesn't mean that you're welcoming these people back into your life. As my teacher, Marianne Williamson, says, I forgive you, but give me my keys back, right? Forgiveness and letting go is more about what you're doing for your own self to free yourself from that consistent button getting pushed. Less about saying anything about what they have or haven't done, right? And so this is not about turning ourselves into a doormat. It's actually about turning ourselves into somebody who's developed the capacity to rise above, to let go, to move on, and to recognize the bigger picture of what's going on here in this life. Thank you for going on this journey with me today. I know it can ruffle feathers and be a tough one, and even that is here for us to explore. Loving you from right here always. Hi, I hope you're feeling even just a little bit more prepared to take on the day. But before you go, I'd love to hear from you. And you can send me a voice note by going to my website, wakingupwithryan.com. Scroll down to the section that says Send Ryan a Voice Note. Tap the button to leave me a voice message with a question you have, maybe a relationship challenge you're having, or a spiritual hang-up, some kind of an emotional struggle. Any topic that you'd love for me to address on the podcast, I want to hear from you. Loving you from here.